why have we fasted? They say, and you have not seen. Why have you afflicted our souls, and you take no notice? In fact, in the day of your fast, you find pleasure. When we are fasting, some of you are breaking your fast at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Hey.
Merci.
And some of you said that, oh, my doctor said that I shouldn't fast. And some of you said that, oh, if I fast, I'll have what? Ulcer. No, you don't have any ulcer. Because let me tell you, fasting even helps you to reduce weight.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, because what it does that instead of you to go to the gym, I saw a lady gym in there and is holding Coca-Cola, Sprite, or Supermalt, biscuits, chewing gum, bread. I said you are jogging and eating all these things. So what's the jogging for?
Nothing.
You see, so she's deceiving herself, thinking that she will lose weight, but she will not. Because fasting helps you to drag away some sickness out of your body. That's the way God made the body. Okay, that at the time in your life, let the body rest from eating. So you can drink more water just to cleanse your body, because some of you, your veins, your arteries are all blocked with fats. Because eating upon eating, sugar upon sugar, chocolate upon chocolate, these are all stored in your body. So one of the things fasting does for you is that it helps you to be medically fit. You know, when you go to if you have done a bit of medicine, I added a bit of medicine, it tells that there's some medication that when you're taking, you shouldn't eat for maybe for 8 hours before you take the medication, because they want the body to be free from every toxic element, so that the chemical can work on your body properly.
Amen.
So fasting is not only for spiritual attainment, it also helps you to have physical fitness. There's some sickness cancer cannot stay in your body if you engage in fasting. Cancer. And some of you have got rashes all over your body. The fasting can drive out because they are all fat and sickness. So it's not just that, oh, Pastor, me if I fast, I'll have ulcer. You don't have any ulcer. If you have not started, if you have just joined us, please, we are on a 30 days of fasting, okay? It's a very serious one. Just connect with us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You get all the links, especially Facebook there. If you're not on the main WhatsApp group and you want all the updates on what we do, leave your number here. Someone will add it to it, okay? So you can see that God says that, is this not, why are we fasting and we don't have answers to the fasting? Why are we fasting and we don't see results? Why are we fasting and we are happy? Because fasting moment there is not, fasting moment is not time to have an argument. Fasting moment is not the time to not to be forgiving. Fasting moment is not time to have pleasure. No, it's a time to, so Bible calls it an affliction. Why? Because you are denying yourself from normal food.
Yes.
Whereby your spirit now begin to grow. So if you're on the line and you don't speak in tongues, this Saturday is your day. So if you know you don't speak in tongues, put your name down and someone will get it. Okay, and then we will register you. Now we have over 20 people already. Okay, and we believe God that God will turn your life around. Amen.
Amen.
And it says that Isaiah 50 verse 3. In fact, in the day of your fast, you find pleasure and exploit all your labors. Indeed, you fast for strife and debates. Some of you are fasting because somebody took your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Friend, change your fasting point, okay? Use your prayer point for something important. Because fasting normally does not change God. Fasting changes the one who does the fasting. Write it in your book. Fasting doesn't change God. Fasting changes you, because it says that the people went to God and said, why God, we have been fasting? Why our prayers not answered? Oh God, our prayers are not answered. Why? What have you done? God said that when you are fasting, these are the things you do. You fast with strife and you fast with debate. You fast because you want somebody to die. You fast because you want to show that me too. Me the day I will get the microphone and I will sing in the church, they will see the way I can sing powerfully. You see? Hey. So your motive behind your singing is not because you want to glorify God, it's for your own pleasure. That's what God is talking about here. So the pleasure here is not like pleasure like you are going to be morose and then your face is sour, you don't even brush your teeth, you are walking in town with a long clothes, or what's wrong with you? I am fasting this man. And your face, you don't talk to anybody, you don't be bath, please. We are not doing that kind of fasting here, okay? And some people say that, oh, I want to do the fasting called Daniel fasting. There's no biblical evidence for Daniel fasting. There's no fasting called Daniel. So these are all the myths around fasting without engaging in spiritual warfare called fasting. So in the book of Matthew, it says that when you fast, when you pray, when you give, these three things is a compulsory, because that English word that says when is a compulsory. If the Bible has said if, then it's a by choice. I decide not to. Bible says that these three things are very crucial. So the people are fasting, but they're not seeing results for the fasting. And God came and said that you are not seeing the results because you exploit your laborers. Indeed, you fast for debate and to strike with the fist of the wickedness. You will not fast as you do this day to make your voice heard on high. Verse number 5, Isaiah 58. It says that is it a fast that I have chosen? See, so the fasting we are doing now is a chosen one. It's not just that just drop. That's why every day you have a prayer point. That's why the prayer point, the booklet you're holding can change within 24 hours. Because the one you're holding now, we are doing a new one. The reception is working on a new one now. So we are changing it. We are adding different topics. When we enter the half of the fasting, we will change again. That's why we need to give the Holy Ghost room to operate. Not boxing. God said, change the prayer topic. I said, yes, sir, I'm changing it. Oh, I won't change it because that's my prayer topic I want to pray about. Some of you, God, this season, ask God, Lord, help me. I'm too stubborn. Help me to have a good heart. And if you're stubborn, you know. If your God is talking to you, He can't even get to you. Some of you, the password on your phone, God cannot even remember it. So you can see that we fast, we have the good understanding, we have the good agenda to fast, but guess what? We are fasting with strife, we are fasting with anger, we are fasting with unforgiveness. And because of that, we are not seeing the manifestation while we are fasting. So the people were arguing, they said, God, we have been fasting 30 days, nothing happened. That's why anytime you engage in fasting, combine these three things. Add prayer, add giving, and after the fasting, you are doing it anyway. Don't do any fasting without these two added to it. Actually, if you fast and the whole day you're not praying, I don't think it's a fasting. I think you should just have some chocolate and drink and be sleeping. You have to pray. Oh, Pastor, I'm weak. And pray. That's the whole point. Why? You are empowering yourself. You are getting knowledge because you have engaged God. That's what tomorrow we are dealing with generational cycle in marriages, cycle in delay, cycle in setback, things that are following you from your abundance background. You cut them once and for all so that you can have your freedom. And it is in fasting that we can bring the power of God down. So engage. Don't say that me, pastor, just say something to me. Me, I want a prophet. Say something. Some of you have been saying something, and it's not working. Do you know why? It's not because the Bible is not true. It's because you yourself, you are not ready to. Some people say that. Some people on the WhatsApp, and by the time you see, they've already left the WhatsApp. Why? Oh, when I came on the line, he didn't say anything to me. You think I'm here to give a story to people? I'm here to teach you that, because the thing we are doing there is not just for me alone, no. It's for your children. Yesterday I told you that some of you are struggling to serve God because your parents didn't have the opportunity to serve God the way you are serving. Some of you are the first generation to say, Lord, I believe in you. You cannot joke with fasting and prayer because you have not built any equity. These three, fasting, prayer, giving, this used to be your cardinal point. You won't survive, okay? Because the thing is that there are elements in your background that can fight you to pull you down. People say that, oh, the ignorant part of life is that most Christians don't even know there's something called spiritual warfare. You don't know. It's just like you are in the boxing ring and you say that I didn't know that I should wear boxing, what's it called, the gloves. So what are you in the ring doing? Oh, but my pastor said that we shouldn't wear wasn't good because we have faith. They will punch your face and you die. Wear the boxing the glove is just to punch your enemy. Oh, I don't believe in any enemy. Christ has saved us already. So he says that, is it a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to appreciate? Is it to bow down his head like a barash and to spread out sackcloth and ashes? Will you call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord? Now look at verse 6. Is this not the fast I have chosen, to loose the bounds of the wicked, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke? And that you break every yoke. So it says that the fasting we are doing is going to undo heavy burdens, depression, confusion, jobless. Don't wait for COVID-19 to go before you get a job. Then I don't think, I've told you, in this season of COVID-19, people are still getting jobs. They said that we will hire you, we don't care COVID-19. And you are saying that because of COVID-19, you don't have a job. Please, don't let me say the things I say every day. Laziness. No. It says that to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke. Is it not to share your bread with the hungry? That's why our Muslim people, when they are fasting, they give a lot. Christians, I don't know the problem, I don't understand whether we really want to be blessed by God, or we think God is just like a Santa Claus that he just do anything we want to do and he will just bless us. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So it says that this is the time to share your food, share what you have, give what you have, to build altar for you and your household. Look at the expensive shoes you buy for your children. One trainer can cost £150. You don't mind buying because it's a what? Brand or what? It's a designer. Your child is growing and is going to meet other people whose their parents have sacrificed on their behalf, and they are competing for the same job and they don't get the job. You don't understand? Because life is more spiritual than you see. So invest in the children. Sometimes I take offering, I write all the children's name behind it, and I sow on their behalf because I don't know where they go. University, I can't follow them. Now I'm telling them, go and sleep. When they go to uni, you think I'll follow them there? They will be, when I'm coming, they'll run away from me, they'll hide. Now they can just stand in the bathroom and say, Daddy, come and bath me now. When they grow, when I'm coming, they run away from me. They will shut their door down. I don't want to, Daddy, don't come to our room. Because they're growing. And when they grow and they go out, I'm not there to follow them. Hey, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Hey, are you here? No. What will follow them? The altar I have built for them. When I say, Lord, like we have a prayer topic for children. Now we just added that one. For children and family breakthrough. You see that there's a scripture in Psalms says that the children are arrows in the hands of the believer. So God gives you arrow to shoot, and their children, they are in your hand to shoot them. How are you shooting the children? They grow and they are empty. No spiritual fortify for them. This your fasting gradually, your prayer, your giving. This I think that paved way. Oh man, I don't have a child yet. You're even at the biggest advantage point. Sometimes get them and write the name of your children, even though you haven't given them yet. Write their name. Write their names. And when you write their names, you find out that what you are believing God for. Bible said that as far as you can see, I'll give you the land. So that sees your spiritual eye, your faith, your prayer request. That's why we have prayer banquet card. Get them, because keep writing your prayer request, because it's on the WhatsApp. Everybody on the WhatsApp, you have it. If you're not on the WhatsApp, you won't have this prayer request because we put it on the WhatsApp. If you want to be part of the WhatsApp group, leave your number here and they will add you, so that you get the daily update. You may have the prayer request today. Tomorrow when you come, you have changed it. The Israelites went to God and started complaining that we are fasting, it's not working. Oh God, what should we do? Have we done something wrong? Look at what God said. God said that in the day of fasting, you don't forgive, you don't share your food, you don't give, you don't forgive somebody. We strive, you are fighting. This won't work. Okay. So the effectiveness of the fasting is that you are prepared. So it says that we have chosen. That means we are ready. That's why I kept telling you 30 days from January. So we prepare God. Lord, we are going to wait on you. God, we have our problems. Write the request down. Every day, pray over it. Every day, pray over it. Tomorrow, bring all the requests. Okay? Pray over it every day. Pray over it. You will see them. Somebody told me that, Pastor, the first thing I put on my request has been answered. First one, gone. So what are you waiting for? We are all fasting. So yours must also come to pass. That womb has to open. That job has to open. That door has to open. That job opportunity has to open. That relationship has to open. Why? We were engaging the supernatural. Hallelujah. Yet in these things, that's why they were complaining that our fasting is not working. Wait time, go and read it. Isaiah 58 verse 3. Verse number 8 says that then your light shall break forth like the morning. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Your healing shall spring forth speedily. People tell you that, oh, fasting is not for me, not for me. Oh, what's fasting? This way, I always fasting. The reason is that with God, there's no recorded in the Bible God didn't answer. The only one God didn't answer directly was when David fasted for Bathsheba, the first pregnancy, and died. But even that one, God compensated David with Solomon, who took the throne after he had died. Esther fasted for 3 days. The 3 days, every animals were fasting. There's no fasting in the Bible God has not answered. Jesus went for 40 days, 40 nights without food. Even you are breaking at 6 o'clock. Some of you, the food you have prepared in the kitchen after here, you're going to eat. God is going to be amazing. Okay? But there's no way your life will not be the same. In the next 2 minutes, I want you to go to God and say, Lord, let every chain, let every barrier, let every stubborn situation in my life leave me. Let my answers for this 2020 on this prayer request for these 30 days, let me begin to see answers. Let's pray right now.